Good morning. In the past week or so, I've had numerous calls from PCAs in regards to control of Whitefly adults and nymphs, and specifically which products they should be using. I previously discussed Whitefly management briefly in our April 17th update, but thought it might be good to revisit the discussion now. The daytime temperatures are in the hundreds, and Whitefly populations had reached levels that or are quickly approaching levels that require treatment. Several factors play a role in determining which insecticide or insecticides you may want to apply. First, population abundance should be one of the primary factors that determines which products you apply. If nymphs can easily be found on the crown or mid-vine leaves, an IGR or IGR-like product is recommended. This would include products such as Vetica, Courier, Oberon, and NAC. However, none of these products will provide good knockdown, but if applied correctly, will eventually suppress adult populations by preventing the development of the nymphal infestation within the field. Control of adults infesting plants from outside sources will require a little different approach. This time last year, I would have recommended endosulfan, but of course this is no longer an option. A Vidate plus bifenthrin or danitol tank mixture is an option, but will likely only provide adult knockdown with limited residual control. Among the neonicotinoids, Acel, Venom, and Scorpion are good options and do have decent residual control. Because neonicotinoids are used on many crops grown throughout the year, be sure to consider resistance management statements on the label, as well as the U of A cross-commodity guidelines before you apply one of them. This brings up another factor that I think is important to consider: presence of pollinators in the fields, namely honeybees. Be sure to check the label carefully for the environmental hazard statement, specifically for language and restrictions on honeybee safety. In some cases, products can be used effectively and safely through application timing and rates. In other cases, some products just shouldn't be used when pollinators are actively working the fields. It's important that you read the label very carefully. The proximity to harvest may also limit your choice. The PHIs for most Whitefly products vary anywhere from 0 to 7 days before harvest. Also, the presence of worms near harvest may influence your choice of products. If you're using a Whitefly specific product, again, Courier, Oberon, NAC, Acel, you might consider adding a pyrethroid if cabbage looper are of concern, or a LEP material such as Intrepid, Coragen, Belt, Vetica for control of both armyworm and looper. For more information on products available, visit our website for Whitefly and Lepidopsis larvae management control. Remember, when in doubt, scout.